This is the human spirit in action. Courage, commitment, and pride, passed from woman to woman, man to man, and generation to generation.
I can't imagine where I would be today if I didn't have the chance to come in and play and get inspired by wheelchair basketball.
The very first time I played wheelchair basketball, I fell in love like that. And I went from being an injured hockey player to a perfectly healthy wheelchair basketball player.
When I was sitting on the podium with my Canada jersey and my gold medal and listening to the national anthem and seeing the flag being raised, it was a really important moment for me to realize that I was really proud of myself and it didn't matter if I had a disability or not.
For 25 years, Wheelchair Basketball Canada has led the growth of one of the most exciting sports in the Paralympic Games, or any games, empowering and inspiring athletes from across the country, enabling competitive excellence, expert coaching, and world-class training.
When people think of wheelchair basketball, they think of Wheelchair Basketball Canada. We're bold and we're innovative. We are world leaders.
We're not happy with the status quo. We're always looking at growing, changing, improving.
I think one of the most fundamental steps that wheelchair basketball has taken over all these years has been to open it up to become inclusive.
Inclusion of able-bodied athletes has been a huge cornerstone to our programming and development. And I think it's played a significant role in the growth and development of the sport.
And a player with a disability and a player without a disability can sit there shoulder to shoulder in the jump ball and look each other in the eye as athletes, no more and no less.
The 90s were an important decade for wheelchair basketball in Canada, highlighted by the birth of the Canadian Wheelchair Basketball Association and a string of gold medals.
The 90s were an unbelievable time for Wheelchair Basketball Canada. The women began a decade of dominance in 1992 by winning Paralympic gold medals in 92, 96, 2000, World Championships in 94, 98, and 2002. It's a story that not many people know, but it's a story that people should learn about.
The Dream Team wins it again. Canada over Australia to three-peat in women's basketball at the Paralympic Games.
We really set the bar high globally. The way that Tim Frick, our coach, handled the team was sort of a catalyst for change, I think. It went from more of a rehab situation to an actual high-performance sporting opportunity and program.
The women set the table for us and gave us a sense that, like, oh, this is possible for a country like Canada. Not just to be a good or even great wheelchair basketball country, but to be the best.
The women continued their dominance into the 21st century and also passed the baton on to the men.
4 straight gold medal game appearances, 3 golds and a silver medal, a record of 31-1 over 4 Paralympics, which is unheard of.
Wheelchair Basketball Canada, from the moment we started having success, felt the responsibility to continue to be great for the good of the game.
It's really changed the lives of so many people. It changed my life. It changes thousands of people's lives.
Wheelchair basketball is a godsend for so many people. In my case, I was sitting here missing 2 legs and wheelchair basketball came along and said, forget about that. Think about what you have.
The sport really creates an opportunity for people to live to their potential and to realize their potential.
Wheelchair Basketball Canada, moving people to feel, think, and act differently about sport and ability.